What's going on, everybody? Figure I'd talk about Ford's new fucking conference there. I really don't care about everything else they talk about. It's just all bullshit. It's always the same bullshit. But I caught something in this that I thought was pretty shocking and surprising. Which I hope a lot of you open your fucking eyes after I put this out. Ford was asked, his top scientists, doctors, all of them, his COVID team, are telling him to lock down as soon as possible. It could save thousands of lives, yada yada. The old fucking spew. But whatever. The point is, they're telling him to do this. And his response to this is, because he cares about the Canadian people so much, us Ontarians so much. His response was, no, we're going to stay open until Boxing Day. And we're going to let the businesses, do what they got to do before we shut them down. So let me get this straight, Ford. It's okay to give businesses the opportunity to take our money, the money we're using to kind of survive at this point. It's okay for that. You can hold off for that. But you can't hold off for Christmas. People can't celebrate Christmas. Us regular folk can't celebrate Christmas. But the big box stores, the Walmarts and everything, they get to stay open right up till Boxing Day. And they get to sell out everything and take all your money that you're going to be needing to fucking survive while we go through this next lockdown. It's just another way to put us more into a shithole, so we're all fucking reliant on the government and their fucking CERB or whatever the fuck they're calling it now. It's all fucking scam is all it is, and it's to put us, the people, at the mercy of the government. It's not going to happen, Canada. Okay, Canadian fucking politician retards who think they're going to get away with this, it's not going to fucking happen. More and more people are rising up. More and more people are fucking saying, kiss my ass. Just like me. I go online all the time. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I tell everybody, celebrate Christmas. Go get together with your friends and for your family. Do what you gotta do. Be fucking normal on Christmas if you have to, if you want to. All I'm asking is if you have an elderly person coming for Christmas, if you have someone in your family with pre-existing conditions, take the proper precautions. Be the responsible adults you are. I'm not for it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you're not responsible. You can't make these type of responsible decisions on your own. I have to do it for you. No. Be responsible. Take care of them. Take precautions for them. Why? Because you respect and love them. That's why. We don't need some fucking politician telling you how to think or what you should do in your next action. It's not our job to play fucking puppeteer with the people. Okay? So, enjoy Christmas. Fuck Ford. Fuck Legault. Fuck them all. They're all just fucking scam artists. Look, their top fucking guys are telling them to shut down now. And he's saying, oh, no, we got to make a lot more money before we can do that because money's more important than lives. Money's more important than you. The businesses, the corporations, their buddies from the Billionaire Island fucking club, they're more important and we need to take care of them, but fuck the people. Let them go and get together in these big fucking facilities, especially on Boxing Day. That's going to be fucking crazy. Let's get them all together and do their thing and fucking let them infect each other and whatnot. And then, but hey, as long as Walmart sells out their stock and they make their money so they can go in lockdown. Like, Ford, do you even have a fucking brain in your head? Do you even stop and think before you open your fucking mouth? Okay, we're not fucking stupid, bud. These corporations, these business owners, these corporate thugs, which is what they are, these goons, they have fucking shares and fucking ownership in other companies and other businesses and other fucking countries and other provinces. They will not go without. They don't need to stay open till fucking Boxing Day because they still got money coming in from these other fucking companies and shares and businesses and fucking stocks. And we're not fucking stupid, dude. Just fucking go on TV. For once, I would love for you just to go on TV and be honest once. And just be like, look, fuck the people. We need money. We're going to keep the businesses open. You guys are fucking dogs. You're slaves. Stay in your houses. Do what you're fucking told. Because that's basically what you're saying. You're just doing it nicely. Well, we're trying to care about the people, but we gotta balance out the corporations and the products. No! How can you fucking balance out life with a fucking material? Something that's materialistic. How do you. This is what I'm talking about, folks. These are what these people fucking think on a daily basis. The materialistic things are more important than your fucking life. And you admitted it. There. Listen. I'm going to play it for you. Hold on.
We've just heard from your COVID science table this morning that a lockdown needs to start as early as possible. They said the sooner the better, and that if it started today, thousands of cases could be avoided. So I'm just wondering why you're waiting for 5 days until now, until...
See? Thousands of cases. Not just 8,000. Thousands of cases would be avoided. That's what the top guys are saying. So here, YouTube, delete me now, motherfuckers.
Boxing Day. Why not do this today?
Well, we've seen in the gray area that businesses
Gray
are locked
area.
down, and we want to give the same opportunities to businesses that haven't experienced a lockdown before, and there's a tremendous amount of them across the province. Give them the opportunity to get ready to hunker down. We can't do it overnight and leave these people with the inventory, especially the restaurants with food inventory. We need to give them an opportunity to get this done, and this will carry on till January.
Now, he's not talking about the fucking mom and pop restaurant down the street, okay? He's talking about the KFCs, the Pizza Huts, the Burger Kings. He's talking about the big franchise, big box fucking corporations, restaurants. He's not talking about the mom and pop fucking shop on the corner that sells pizza for fucking $2 for $5. Okay? He's talking about the big fucking corporations. We got to give them time to get out, because I know a lot of restaurants right now that are closed, and I know a lot of restaurants are about to be closed, and they're not being left open. Why? Because it's the big fucking corporate thugs, his buddies, that need to be saved. They need to prepare for a lockdown they've never been through before, yet we just went through a lockdown back in fucking... How can you say they've never been through a lockdown? Oh, that's right, because they didn't have to go through that lockdown. They were allowed to stay open because materialistic things are more important than your life, my kids' lives, or the elders' lives. We already learned this. We learned this with our military when they went into our old folks' homes here in Ontario. And they went back and ratted out those motherfuckers for being nothing but disgusting pigs and abusive fucking assholes. So they fucking put their foot down on it. The military stepped up. See how much they fucking care about us? This is the real feelings of the government about its people. Because they're not our government anymore. We're their people. We're their things. We're materialistic things. And if you're not cool, if you're not making enough money that can help benefit their lives, then you're a materialistic thing that doesn't fucking matter. But it's okay. We're going to continue listening to these fucking fools. We're going to continue to fucking mask up and do this and that. Rather than tell the fucking people who this affects to mask up and everyone else just fucking go about life normal because you have a 98 whatever fucking percentage chance of not even noticing you fucking have it. But instead of telling them to mask up and just fucking protect themselves, no, we all have to. We all got to do it. You know, there's no fucking logic to these people's way of what they're fucking doing. Period. Man, I smoke pot and I can still fucking think better than these motherfuckers, and you don't want to elect me? Really? You don't want a fucking guy like me in charge who's going to fucking put his foot down and be like, oh, Trudeau, yeah, I want you to shut your mouth hole and do that. No, fuck you, Trudeau. You don't want a guy like that? Where he's going to stop these pricks from fucking hurting his fucking brothers and sisters? He's going to stop these pricks from stealing from his brothers and sisters? That's not what you want. Because that's what's happening now. Right now, they're stealing your money. They're stealing my money. They're doing things that a child would know better to do. You know who told me who should wear these masks and not the regular folk who can't even be affected by this shit? You know, my 13-year-old daughter. Think about that. She makes more sense than these politicians. That's a problem. I'm sorry, I gotta smoke another one because these fucking clowns are pissing me off, man. That's why next election, man, you got to write my name down. You got to write somebody else's name down. Somebody who doesn't have. Now, I don't want to say hasn't been involved or around politics. What I want to say is hasn't been around that circle. Still has the knowledge, still has the basics, still knows what to do, what he has to do on a daily basis, all that, but hasn't been integrated into that circle at the beginning of fucking life. Okay? When they're babies, growing older, and then teenagers, and then young adults, and then into adults, their whole life is fucking supplied by their politician or their rich mummy and fucking daddies. So we got to stop this, guys. You have to elect somebody who actually wants. Look, what Trudeau promised in 2016 was phenomenal, but it's too bad it was all bullshit to begin with. He was, you know how people say, oh, they fear monger? Well, he hope mongered, is what he did. What I'm offering you isn't fucking hope, it's logic mongering. I'm telling you, let's logically move fucking forward. Let's logically go into the future with logic. And let's end the fucking charade. Let's end the fucking games. Let's end it all. Because you know what, motherfuckers? It was the politicians who put us in this position to begin with. Military told Trudeau, don't release it to the public. UK told Trudeau, don't release it to the public. What did Trudeau do? He brought that shit home and he released it to the fucking public. Oh, but their families. Fuck their families, man. Because if they actually gave a shit about their families, if they really fucking cared, they wouldn't be going home. They wouldn't be crying, I miss my family. Yeah, you miss your family. But if you fucking loved them, if they actually mattered to you, you wouldn't want to go fucking home. You wouldn't want to infect them. You wouldn't want to get everyone around you sick. But they don't fucking care. It was all selfish fucking ignorance. It was all that. It controlled the whole fucking planning of that, of bringing that shit home. Rather than fucking doing the proper thing and quarantining this on an island. We got millions of them. There's hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars that we've spent in this would have never been spent. We've only had to spend maybe 100 million max. Everything would have been left open. No one would have had to wear a mask. See, that's somebody who cares about you. That's somebody who thinks clearly and says, you know what, we have to do what's best for everybody, not just the individual. And our government, the way it's been working for years now, is focusing our attention on how we have to now focus on the individual rather than the collective. And that's the dumbest tribal fucking way of thinking that you could. Oh man, it's caveman days. We're in the modern 20th century here. We're supposed to be in the Jetsons age. We were in the Flintstones age. We're supposed to transition into the fucking Jetsons age. When I was a kid, and you guys were kids, or some of you anyways, and we were watching the Flintstones. That was basically the age we were growing up in. It was what we were seeing on TV. They were watching TV. They were doing things. They were modernizing themselves. We were going through that process in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s. 2000s, supposed to be with the Jetsons. But no, because now we're thinking individually. So we have to fucking take our time. We gotta go slow. We can't. Fuck off, man. It's time that we started making things right again. It's time that we put someone who actually gives a shit about the people for once. But sadly, chances are I'll never get the votes. Why? Because nobody wants calm. Nobody wants peace. Nobody wants, for some fucking odd reason, us as Canadians have gotten so fucking twisted in our heads that the only thing we can think of it is that has nothing to do with chaos, then it's not normal. We want nothing to do with it. What happened in the good old days where Canada actually held the fucking #1 spot for being the most peaceful, respectful country? Now we're a joke. And not just because of this COVID shit either. Through the other actions of our government throughout the many of years, we've become a fucking joke on the world stage. We did have a fucking image. And now it's, oh, what? You mean Americans? Oh, you mean the people above America? Canada, right? It's like, what the fuck, man? I'd like to get back to those days. I would like to go back to making everything simpler, thinking collectively, doing things collectively, achieving great things collectively like we've done in the past throughout the generation. You think fucking Tesla, or not, yeah, Tesla, you think all these fucking Apple, you think all these guys did this by themselves? They had teams. What's going to happen if all the people of Canada works as one big fucking team? We can do great fucking things. Especially when it comes to our resource department. Fuck, do we have so much resources in this country? We have such land mass. We could utilize this, benefit the nations, benefit Canadians, benefit everyone, and we can all finally be happy. And it can be done respectably. So, come next election, guys, write my name down. Or all you're going to get is more of this shit. Where material things, this shit, this matters more than you and your kids. Imagine that. Well, elect me, put Cole Holmes, make the box, check the box. If you don't see my name there, it's because these scoundrels are fucking never going to put it there because I'm a normal guy and they don't want normal, right? Because normal means shit gets fixed. It's just like a sick person. Think of it this way. Do you think the pharmaceutical companies will make a lot of money if we all start getting cured? What do you think the government's going to do if they fix all the fucking problems? How are they going to charge us money? Think about that. So, come next election, put your dad's name down, put your mom's name down, put my name down. I'll do the job. Like I said, $600 a week, not $6,000 like what Trudeau's making right now, who comes from a billionaire family. I come from a poor family. I know what it's like to fucking budget. I know what it's like to fucking go through the system. I know what it's like to go through life. I know what it's like to be in different areas of life, not just one where it's all rich and all politics and all richy fucking corporate thugs. No, I know what you're thinking. I know what everyone else around me's thinking. Been in every area, hung out with every class, been with every group of people you can think of. My thing is, experience is knowledge, knowledge is wisdom, wisdom's understanding, and understanding is compassion. That's what we need as a leader. Anyways, that's my fucking rant. Guys, enjoy your holidays with your family. Enjoy your time with your family as much as you possibly can, especially if you have elders in your family who are at that age where it's like, yeah, well, this might be last Christmas. Fuck the politicians. Spend your last Christmas with your elders. Just like I said, be responsible adults that we know you are. Mask up, keep your distance, put them in a more ventilated area of the house, whatever. Just take precautions for the person you respect and love. Be the responsible adult we all know you are. And have a great Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year. Have a great day, guys.